This is the rhythm of the night. The night. Oh yeah. The rhythm of the night. This is the rhythm of my life. My life. Oh yeah. The rhythm of my life. I know you want to say it. You've got something upon my face. Oh, sunshine in an empty place. Take me to Something, and baby, I'll make you stay. Oh, I can't help your pain. Baby, you give me life again. From this point we go, each time I hear you say, this is the rhythm of the night. The night. Oh yeah. The rhythm of the night. This is the rhythm of my life. My life. Oh yeah. The rhythm of my life. Won't you teach me how to love and learn? There's been nothing left for me to yearn. Think of me and burn, and let me hold your hand. I don't wanna miss no volunteers. Play a sticker then I'm on my knees. Sing that song to me, no reason to repent. I know you wanna say it. This is the rhythm of the night. The night. Oh yeah. The rhythm of the night. This is the rhythm of my life. My life. Oh yeah. The rhythm of my life. This is the rhythm of the night. The night. Oh yeah. The rhythm of the night. This is the rhythm of my life. My life. Oh yeah. The rhythm of my life. This is the rhythm of the night. The night. Oh yeah, the rhythm of the night. This is the rhythm of my life. My life. Oh yeah, the rhythm of my life. This is the rhythm of the night. The night. Oh yeah, the rhythm of the night. This is the rhythm of my life. My life. Oh yeah. The rhythm of my life. This is the rhythm of the night. This is the rhythm of the night. Rhythm of the night.
Let me see this song, bro.
This is the rhythm of the night. This is the rhythm of the night. The night. Oh yeah. The rhythm of the night. This is the rhythm of my life. My life. Oh yeah. The rhythm of my life. This is the rhythm of my life. My life. Oh yeah. The rhythm of my life. This is the rhythm of my life.
All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, and welcome to yet another fun edition of GNF Televisable. I feel like I'm the only one that's here, or will be here. I have no idea what's going on. It is a Friday for me, Saturday for some. It is 7:01. I know we're a little bit late, but it is what is. I am the hosties with the mosties. I am better known as the Canadian Rogue, or Robert Cummins for some of you. And yet, I am here doing what I do best. Entertain and being entertained by the World Wide Web as we know it. So how's everybody doing out there in Chatsville? We all doing good? We all existing? Yes. I've sent out the links. I don't think we'll be getting a GemX because he's had a minor scare, maybe. I have no idea. He's supposed to be hospital bound. So there is that. There is that. But it is what is. I might do some things behind the scenes, such as, I don't know, get together a different Metokur bot, because we have many that are being produced behind the vocal-wise anyways. I don't know. I am kind of impressed for the most part when it comes down to a lot of the different things, such as what's happening with Funimation. Yes, funny is being a thing. Funny is being a weird thing. But yeah, if you put any coffers down, purchased anything digitally speaking from them, nothing physical, you're fucked. You've lost all the abilities for your digital media, which is something I've kind of pre-warned people a long time ago. Yes, to remember to purchase your media that you want to have. You have to make sure it's physical. If it's not a physical copy, then you will own nothing and be happy about it. Yes, that includes all the gaming. So there is that. There is all of that for the most part. Yes, I have no idea what the hell's going on with these motherfuckers, but I am all by myself doing the dance, keeping some entertained to a degree. I don't know. What do I want to do? I could probably do a watch long stream if I feel entitled to. I mean, it is possible that we can actually do that. I mean, there is still that ongoing drama. Oh, actually, it was a Putin thing that happened, and then we have Sen doing what he does best, and a few other different things. So yes, there is quite a few teams. What do I want to do? I don't know. How can I make myself amused, abused, confused? Giant pizza cooked on coal. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if that's the right thing to do. Do that to pizza. I have no idea. There's like oh God, I'm rolling through stuff, seeing that. Oh yeah, you've got that Bard song that was supposed to be done up by one old Sparkles. I wonder if that actually was completed. Did he actually put it up? I gotta find out. I did not pay attention to that shit if he's actually done that. Let me switch around to see if he's actually done things like that. Let's see. Oh, he's up to a 15. What is it? 1500. Congratulations, Sparky. Up to 1500. My goodness. Let's go into your videos, sir. Since I have access to his behind the scenes. So yeah, he's put it out there. Congrats on that. He's already got about 415 views. I don't know. I think the Ethan Ruff, I touched myself, is the highest trending at the moment. It is the highest trending. Shit, there's a GemX. Hello, GemX. What are you doing over there?
I'm alive still.
That's
still in pain.
Yeah, well, you are alive, you are breathing, so there is that.
Sort of, painfully. They don't know what's wrong with me. They released me. I said, "Fuck it, you're nothing's wrong with your heart. Nothing we can do for you. What about the chest pains? Oh, it's pleurisy." I'm like, it doesn't fucking feel like pleurisy.
Congrats! Welcome to the world of medical science.
I know pleurisy is what they say, and I know that's what they say. These fucking doctors use it.
Yeah.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah, I mean, until you've keel over or something, they're kind of going, I don't know.
Well, I'm hoping I keel over tonight, because that means I went to the hospital. They released me without figuring out what was wrong with me, saying they knew what was wrong with me and said, "Oh, it's pleurisy." Yeah. And then my wife can sue the shit out of them after I'm done. I just don't care.
That could actually.
I don't care.
No, I get it.
I hope it does. It's better than this pain right now. I'm sitting outside waiting for a pizza that may or may not come.
Nice. What kind of pizza?
Got Papa John's. We're going to put Papa John's tonight.
Yeah, but what's the toppings?
Pepperoni, cheap and easy.
The classic. Alrighty, that's pretty good.
I used to get only mushroom. I used to only love the mushroom as a child.
Yeah.
The mushroom pizza. Mushrooms were good back in the day. They don't taste as good as they used to.
No. It is the factor that they're kind of getting mushrooms from different places in order to fulfill their quota.
Oh yeah, the allotment, because everybody eats fucking mushrooms now.
Of course. But you roboted on me, which was awesome. I think Gem X has killed himself, which is awesome. He's probably on his phone waiting for pizza as usual. Great. Well, Gem X tries to figure out what's wrong with him on that end. I'm still going to go on my quest and search and seeing exactly what Sparky has managed to. That Mandy song is actually a very popular song. That's impressive.
The problem is I'm outside right now. So the connection might get bad here and there.
Okay, well, that's good to know. That is good to know. I mean, realistically. Now I'm kind of going through a lot of different things. The thing that a few things that we've actually talked about behind the scenes yesterday, like the Funimation situation, which was
the Funimation situation. Yes. The Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I find it funny because Crunchyroll's about to lose their deal with fucking all the animes.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're like, hey, fuck you. If you're going to do this to our shit, we're not going to let you do it anymore.
Correct. That's basically how it looks. And yeah, it's more or less on my end. It's something that I've already kind of stated prior. I know I've probably stated to the people that are listening or kind of come in and out. I will be listening. That I've always kind of stated to purchase physical copy. Always have physical. You gotta buy something.
Always.
Make sure it's physical. But
I still have a lot of physical copies in my basement. So
there you go.
I still have a shitload of VHS I got transfer over now. Or never.
But when it comes down to a lot of the products that is being pushed out anime wise or gaming, at least currently speaking, everybody's trying to go into that digital market, which is a kind of a questionable market because let's be real, you think you're on it, you really don't. It's kind of a lease kind of situation, and they can turn it on and off at whim. So
no, I mean PlayStation's done that. Crunchyroll's not done that. Netflix did it a couple times.
Yep.
Because they had that buy it on digital and own it. Amazon's done that. There's a couple digital things that you own that they can't show you anymore that you no longer own. Oh, you bought this digitally? Oh, now, sorry, it's gone now. Oh, but what about the money that I paid for it? Oh, it's gone.
Yeah,
sorry, that's gone too. That money's gone.
Yeah. I mean, look what happened with Disney when they did. What was it? There was one when they did the altering. What was it? Splash that did the altering, or there was a movie that I know they did the altering too. It was an 80s.
Oh, there was Home Alone 2 that was edited. They removed Donald Trump from all the.
Yeah, they did do that too. See, that's the biggest thing. So, anything digitally speaking, they can do it
Because Donald
with
Trump's
them
an evil man.
apparently. So,
I know they're still selling. Here's the thing. I know they're still fucking showing The Apprentice, even though they're not right now because he's running again. But
yeah, but still,
they were when he wasn't president anymore.
yeah.
And while he was president, they were
No,
showing the shit out of that.
yeah. But no, that is that's the classic move. I mean, this is why everything moved over to digital, so they can alter and edit and gaslight you, make you kind of think something completely different that actually never happened. So there's that. That is that is a weird moment in history where we can actually have digital information that can be edited and altered at whim. So, and who's to say it hasn't happened?
Games do it.
Yeah.
What was it? What was it? You used to have a whole bunch of different fucking endings. There's this one game that used to have a whole bunch of fucking endings, and then they took them all away.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was.
Sounds.
It's an old. It was an early 2000s game that had
Mhm.
alternate endings, and when it went digital, they took. Actually, it was one of the first digital games it was you can get.
Mm,
And even if you owned the physical copy, it was still digital. You could download it. I can't remember what it was, but it changed all the endings. And then you got World of Warcraft. It changed a lot of its shit.
well,
From
from
back
what
in the
I can
day.
actually see, first digital game was something called Space War, but that came out in a very long time ago. So let's see
Yeah.
here. Let's look at the roster. Digital game 20. We'll say 2000. See if we can get something that pops up. Let's see here. Crazy Taxis. It pops up.
I know that one was altered. They was it the I can't remember. It was a long time ago.
Well,
I mean, really.
24 years. I mean, really.
Yeah, it's a quarter of a century, man. Give me a break.
No, I can't. You're supposed to remember these shits. If you're gonna bring this shit out, you gotta remember it. I mean, seriously.
I know they. What was it? The Homer. What was it? There was a Homer Simpson game that was basically just a taxi. No, that was somebody's pet project that got silenced after Disney took over.
Mm-hmm.
That's something else. Oh god, there's so much shit though. Like yeah.
No, I mean, if you're talking about that Simpsons game that was supposed to be done in, I think it was Unity or Unreal 4 or something like that. It was the original Simpsons game back in the day, and then they just kind of wanted to upgrade it. That was basically the goal.
Yeah, and then they
Mm-hmm. Then they kind of killed it. They decided that hey, you're no longer able to do such a thing. It's over. It's done.
they don't want to sell it. We may want to sell it, so fuck you. And they never did. That's the funny thing. We may want to sell it one day, but we're not going to because we would actually do something good then.
Mm-hmm. Oh. But yeah, no, digital copies from Funimation will no longer be supported nor refunded. So I mean, and that's something that most people don't see when they get these things because according to the contract, if you actually read the contracts,
well,
you don't own it.
You don't own it, but it also, if it's a 6 weeks since you bought something, if you bought something within the last 6 weeks, call your credit card company because I'm sure you used it to purchase this, and tell them, hey, they're no longer offering me this service and they've taken it away from me. Mm-hmm. I refuse to fund for them. So you can get maybe possibly some of your money back. Sometimes they'll go back 6 months. So
sometimes
we will see.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but let's be real. I mean, most people have already made purchases a while back. Hey, Wesley, yes, all the L's. And did you get a new picture? I know you're over on X. I can see you at X. Oh right, you've got that stupid mask on from the Rorschach mask. Jesus Christ! Little black weeb is trying to imitate it and perceive that he's Rorschach.
A white guy. He's
I know,
he's
right?
wait facing it.
I know, which is kind of questionable all the way through.
Yeah.
Very questionable. Very fucking questionable. No, I've kind of thought it was funny because now people are pretty. A lot of the talking heads that normally would kind of float the boat for Crunchyroll and all that fucking thing now are turning and saying that Crunchyroll is evil. I'm like going, well, you guys allowed this to happen. This is the same argument I have with people when it comes down to the gaming habits in general, the game companies and that, with the microtransactions, the DLCs, and the early whatever adopters for the early release or the alpha, whatever you want to call them, those games. And a lot of it just, predatorial. Oh, but it's a good game, like what is it, Warframe. Oh, there's no microtransactions in it. Well, yeah, there is. Why are you able to buy skins and shit? You can try to sell me that means nothing to the greater aspect of the game, but let's be real. Be real.
What was Titan? What was the EA game that was going to be the greatest game ever, and then they canceled? It's like two. What's Titanfall? Was it Titan? No, not Titanfall.
It's Titanfall.
Titanfall 1 and 2. Those were bad. I'm talking about the MMO. Again,
God, there's Anthem.
Anthem. That's what it was. I think.
I mean, Anthem was I guess it was EA.
Why was EA?
Let's see here. I'm looking that up as we speak. I guess it was EA. Oh yeah, it says it's EA, but realistically it's BioWare. But whatever.
BioWare, yeah, the greatest fuck up of all time.
But no, I don't like any BioWare games. I don't devote a lot of my
$1 dues.
You could say that, but no, my devotion, my to one particular company, put an entire investment, stroke their fucking egos, because it's like what is it when it comes down to like the fandom on Bethesda games. Oh, Bethesda makes the greatest games ever, and then they shit the bed multiple different times. They try to make excuses until we get to Starfield, and then all of a sudden Bethesda's on question.
Yep.
I questioned Bethesda the moment they took over the Fallout franchise and gave me Fallout 3, which was a decent game, but it wasn't the greatest game. And then, you continue down the road, and then the only Elder Scroll game I've ever played, I've not gone backwards on anything of the Bethesda catalog. And that would be, Skyrim. Now, everybody's going to try to stop me. Oh, Bethesda's, Elder Scrolls lineup has been really good up until, recently. I'm like going, I don't know. I have a hard time trying to crack open a Bethesda game from Yore to replay it, because even now, as we speak, they're trying to find a way to get you, the player, to purchase all of their modding stuff for dollar reduce from their little microtransaction store, their little DLC store. Please buy our mods. Yeah, I don't know this. Yeah, so all these motherfuckers who early adopt in this idea, they're to fucking blame for all this. I don't know how many people have said stop doing it. Hell, I remember a certain, John Bain, they used to say that, don't buy that. I'll buy it for you. Don't worry about it. Just don't buy it.
Don't buy it until I've taken a look at it.
Who
is it? Yeah.
Total Biscuit. John Bain.
Yeah.
The man that would sell his left nut for cards from that stupid
that's what was the magazine back in the day where they would Consumer Goods magazine?
Yeah,
Consumer Goods magazine. Do you remember that? I mean, you should be able to remember that.
I don't remember the Consumer Goods. I would have to look it up.
Consumer Goods magazine was basically anything that was good or bad. What's broken? How fixable is it? Basically, what the internet is today is what it was back then. It would basically tell you about all the consumer goods out there, ovens, microwaves. They would go out, buy it for you, review it, test it, break it, and then, and check out the warranties on it. They would do all that.
Well,
And they made a pretty good living doing it. They actually, I think they broke even. They didn't do it for the money, they did it for the good of a consumer.
correct. I can
Nowadays,
see that.
that does not exist anymore.
No.
Nowadays, there are very few people that do that.
Correct.
Even back then, there were. But
no, I get it. I mean, which is where we are now. I don't remember getting or seeing the magazine up this way, so it probably did exist, but I probably didn't care, honestly. I probably didn't care. I'm looking at I'm trying to find its history at the moment. So, yeah, I can see the mag. It popped up into webs and shit like that, but yeah, I have no idea.
like I said, it's incredibly old. It's actually discontinued pretty much around the time the internet started because everybody could look up shit then. That way.
Yeah. No, see, there you go. I would have never have used it or even paid attention to it.
I was just old enough to, because it just started to die as I became an official adult according to the U.S. tax service.
Yeah, of course. Fuck yes.
My dad couldn't claim me anymore. God damn it.
How that works? Oh well, you're no longer claimable. Get the fuck out of my house.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't blame him.
Weirdos, you Westerners.
Yeah.
You fucks. But no, yeah, the when it comes down to it, there's a lot of people that dive in head deep, head first, into the worst possible scenarios. Now they're putting out for early access $100 just so they can play a game that may or may not be good. That is
relate. Well, not anymore, but I don't see. I used to do that because there was a time of innocence where you're like, oh, you don't know what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Why would someone cheat you out of your money like that?
Right.
And now, as you get older, you're like, oh yeah, there's those fucks.
Yeah, no, I don't follow that basic trend. I was never like that even as younger.
My question is, how many times has this happened to these people? How many times do they keep letting it happen to themselves? I mean, at a point, I stopped. I realized, hey, I don't have to give them my money. I can wait a couple days, months, weeks. Mm-hmm. It's not going to kill me.
Yeah,
if it was a pacemaker, sure.
Yeah, of course. But no, I have to look at the case in point, the Suicide Squad. Oh fuck, better yet, another good case in point. The day, what was it? The day after tomorrow, whatever it was called.
Day before, the day after, or whatever the hell it's called. I know
fucking zombie game that was supposed to be the best zombie game ever, and people actually put dollar dues down. They spent, give or take, it was $40 or whatever. Don't fucking care. On a game from a company that no one's ever really kind of followed, as well as knew going forward that this company would just abandon their game.
Yep.
And yet they spent monies on it, and a lot of people just kind of held on to the game, hoping that it would be a thing all the way up until those motherfuckers walked away and kept the money. Now we could say that Steam forced a return in that, but there is no real good report on how much we actually got refunded. So,
yeah. Keep on hoping my pizza's coming with every car that comes by, but they're still not fucking here.
See, on my end, depending on who we have like little GPS tracking shit. So
Oh, here's the great thing. If I put in my address, it delivers it down to a path that has nothing to do with my address.
nice.
So apparently I don't live where I live.
Well, congratulations.
I know. Isn't that wonderful?
I
I
mean,
live
you
on a
lucked.
bike trail, apparently.
Well, again, you lucked out on that one. It's
So
it
the
was a
FBI ever comes to try to find me, I'm good.
yeah,
my,
that's
my
true. That
mail
was
gets here just fine, but unfortunately, anything else, cops, hell, even the ambulance had to be fucking waved down by my mother-in-law
nice.
because they almost went by.
God.
I'm like, is my house in a black area that does not exist within the United States? Am I Pretoria?
Yeah, apparently you are. Oh, I heard a
Apparently.
blue. That means we have got a dragon. Hello, dragon. How you doing?
Hey,
I'll let you talk to Dragon.
Yeah. So what are you up to there, dragon? Are you doing good? How is life? How is life?
life is life.
Sir, you say that, but we know the realities of
Mhm.
life is life.
Yeah.
I mean, you just finished work and shit.
Yeah.
What? Okay, so since I've already kind of harassed Jim Max and
Mhm.
most already know my mind thought going forward and pretty basically we're just kind of ranting while we're waiting for others to make
Here.
yeah, that and Jim's waiting for his fucking pizza. But
Oh, Jim.
what's
That's Jim. I thought that was a fucking AI.
yeah, no, it's actually Jam. The question is, what is your thought on the whole Funimation fiasco that happened not that long ago?
Oh, I just heard about that last night. Fucking fantastic.
Yeah. So according from Crunchyroll, you own nothing and you get no refunds.
Yeah. No, I am sitting here going, oh, you fuckers who told me digital's the best. Ha ha.
Yeah.
How's that working out for you,
I
fuckers?
know. When was the last time I said digital was the best?
Oh no, not you.
I know,
You
but I'm just kind of putting my
I've met a few. I've met a few fuckers who are like, digital's the way to go. I'm like, oh yeah, no. What would the servers go down and shit? There's a reason I got a stockpile of CDs and DVDs and shit.
Mm-hmm. See, again, I like to be the little cock on the walk kind of thing.
Oh no, I'm
Yeah,
the asshole's gonna shit on your fucking day.
I know, right? I'm not that person who strives for the ego, just to remind people, yeah, I was right on this one again. That's right, Rogue was right. Yeah, digital is the worst thing possible because you can pretty much guaranteed you ain't own shit if you actually
You're gonna get
if you actually
fucked.
read the blueprint. You're fucked the moment they turn things off. It's over with.
Yeah.
It's over with. So physical all the way. And if you can't find it physically speaking, well, you're gonna have to
We
go
don't
through
talk
other
about
means
that
to make
method.
sure that you have to go through other means in order to get that media, just in case. So
And we don't talk about that other medium because
I don't know what I mean. Honestly, when it comes down to it, is it taboo now with people just willy nilly saying, "Hey, you don't own shit anymore"?
not really, but in my department of shenanigans, I'm more like, oh hey, that's great. I need to have a digital thing. Oh, that's great. Excuse me one moment. What are you doing? I'm gonna download it and I'm gonna fucking put it on a thumb drive.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I do
If
for
I
most
want
of my
digital,
media.
I'm doing
Yeah.
digital. I'm doing the safe option.
That is usually how you're supposed to run this shit. Do the safest way possible, because if you fail, you're not going to have media. You're going to waste all this money on a product that you really don't own, thinking that you're going to sit down one day, just sit back, relax, press those tootsies and that from a hard day of whatever it is that you do. And
Right.
you want to watch whatever your favorite show is, and it's no longer available for you. But you purchased it, and it should be available at your beck and call whenever. But service is gone.
Yeah. See, I'm not against the idea of selling a digital copy with a physical copy.
See, that I agree with, because that way you've got that physical to rely on. That's usually
Yeah.
how I work things. Because if I get like the Blu-rays that come with the digital copy as well,
Yeah.
I usually keep the physical and kind of give out the digital. It's like, here, you could just yours. And I could just kind of transpose whatever on my Blu-ray into my computer.
You see, you're nice. You give it away.
Yes.
I taunt motherfuckers with it.
Yeah.
I'm that level of dick about the fucking digital.
No,
shit.
I get it. It is. I mean, it's just after this is alphanumeric codes, and your choice whether you want to sell it off or give it away,
Or just
but,
tease it.
Yeah. There's that. There is that.
I think the last time I had a digital copy that I had someone wanted, they were like, "I'll pay you $15 for it." And I was like, I paid $30 for the DVD, so I'll meet you halfway and go $60. They're like, "What? How's that halfway?" Well, I met you halfway. I didn't say I was going to go up or down.
That's true. That is very true.
We're
Yeah,
exactly
they
thrilled
say
about
the
that.
devil's in the details. That's for fucking sure.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, Jesus Christ! But yeah, no.
Holy shit.
Outside of all of that, have you been paying attention to anything else good and exciting?
Let me think here.
I'm going to be saying that's a no.
No. Let's not be too hasty here.
Oh, Dragon has been
Alright.
paying attention to a few things. Okay.
Fucking few things. I mean, there is the shit show that is. I was enjoying watching the shit show that is Suicide Squad.
Yeah, that okay. So I have my degree of arguments. I'm kind of in the middle of that with the for the pros and the anti on the Suicide Squad kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Well, the only
I
part about the Suicide Squad I wasn't a fan of.
hmm.
What I learned about it was the absolute shit show of people going, "Oh, it's gonna be great and fantastic. Look, it's gonna be fun. We get to kill the Justice League," and then it turns out that 90% of the content is online. You can basically do the story mode as a tutorial.
Pretty much. Well,
And
it's an always online service game.
yeah,
That was a thing that was going to be available,
mhm.
unfortunately.
The
But
really sad part, in my opinion, is that fact that game is like it's really just how I'm not even sure what the word I want to use for it because it's fucking terrible.
So I have already had this conversation with Nemo based on Suicide Squad previously on Gemax is killing things. While Gemax is killing
Apparently,
things.
is Jim
I'm good. I'm good now.
Okay.
My mic came out of the stand.
I feel like Jim Max
Okay.
is not fine. I feel like Jim Max.
No, I was in the hospital early today, so no, I was not fine. But hey, now I am.
No. Okay.
He's
Answer
got
this
pizza in his
question.
mouth. He's already had maybe a micro heart attack. Maybe a brain fart because he had to poop or something. We don't know for
Look,
sure.
what
But he's going to
what I
feed his
just
face with
heard-
pizza.
What I just heard out of you, Rogue, is that I need to go and send Jim a lard of butter.
A lard of butter.
Already got one working on it right now.
What the fuck is a lard? Hang on. What is a lard of butter?
Made up shit I came up with.
I know. I was confused a little bit. So, a lard of butter. Wait a moment. I've heard of lard and I've heard of butter, but a lard of butter. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Is that like buttered flavored lard or something? I mean, come on, buddy.
What if it's lard dipped in butter?
You know what? You guys deep fry a lot of different shit down south, so I wouldn't be surprised on that.
No, don't mix me into that shit.
Look, deep fried pickles, deep fried Mars bar, deep fried chicken. Deep fried butter, deep fried butter. I don't know how you can double it up, but apparently
That's
it
new one on
happens.
my ass. Where the fuck did
Deep
you
fried
find deep?
Twinkies, ho hos.
I know, right?
I mean,
Look,
goddamn.
Look, I'm not even gonna lie. You don't knock a deep fried hoe until you've tried a deep fried hoe.
I don't know if you really want to deep fry a hoe. I mean, come on.
It's the only way to make sure they're not diseased.
Well, that is true. Make sure that they're nice and clean. You're clean
Yeah.
now. You're
Yeah.
clean. I just have to get the mayonnaise in order to get that sound back.
That's not mayonnaise.
But no, where were we? Oh, Suicide Squad. No, so my basic takeaway on Suicide Squad for the most part, I knew going forward that it was going to be, you know, somewhat of a mediocre
shit show?
storyline that is you killing off all their principal characters. Whether it's set within the Arkham universe or not, I really don't fucking care.
Oh no, that I found that particular feature I found absolutely hilarious. So here's the thing: Rocksteady actually went out and announced that Suicide Squad would not be in the Arkham universe,
Right.
and then didn't say anything about it till nothing was said till after the game launched. And there's in the fucking game, fucking absolute line of just here you go, all the Arkham lore.
Yeah.
Have fun.
No, I knew that going forward. I mean, look.
Mhm.
The problem. Okay, so the writing was on the wall when the original, director, CEO for Rocksteady,
Quit in the beginning.
yeah, quit a year before the release, a year before the fucking release, and
Mid
decided
production
to,
quit.
yeah, and decided to make his own fucking gaming production.
Look, I'm not even gonna lie. Whenever I hear someone quit the studio,
Mhm.
my first reaction is, so whatever project they were on just got shit on,
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
and I wonder who pissed them off.
They probably weren't pissed off. They probably told, "Hey, quit or get fired," and he was like, "Okay, I'll step down."
Well, again, this comes back down to who is actually the principal writers here. So remember, this is a thing that now we can always say it was David Zaslav's fault for whatever blah blah blah. No, this thing was in the makings prior to his actual acquirement of said Warner Brothers to make Warner Brothers Discovery. So this thing was already on the docket. This was part of the part and parcel kind of part of the deal, and he's like, well, it's going to come out. I got no other choice on this one.
Here's the thing I'm gonna point out. I don't know why anyone hasn't figured this shit out yet.
Hmm.
Because I'm gonna go real back on you and go. There was when BioWare was bought by
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
EA, and the writers for fucking Mass Effect were like gone,
Yeah, the originals, they're all gone, yeah.
and that was done during Mass Effect 3.
Yep.
I think.
Oh fuck yeah.
So, and Mass Effect 3 was a giant shit show in the end. Everyone was pissed about the ending of that game.
Well, what realistically, how could they be pissed at the ending? You just had to pick a color.
I can't be fucking pissed about that, all right, asshole?
I mean, you can't see colors, I get it, but everybody else who doesn't have that problem, all we had to do is pick either the red one, the blue one, or the green one.
Pick a color or shoot a kid.
Pretty much, right? Actually, the funnier thing is the kid didn't even exist. It was all in your fucking head, so it didn't really matter.
Oh no, here's the funnier part. There's actually 4 options. You forgot.
Well, they made the fourth option after the.
Well, no. There was 4 there was 3 options originally.
Yes.
There was shoot the thing, or touch the thing, or just tell the kid to go fuck himself. And then there was option fucking 4. They made a DLC of where it was like jump into the thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I mean, in the end, my point is, there are games that come out and the developer studio gets bought by someone.
Yep.
And then you see writers for the continuation of the storyline quitting mid-production, and then you're like, "Why does this game suck so bad?" I wonder why.
Oh, that's why. Because the actual writers who had an actual ending were fired. or quit.
Pretty much.
Yeah, fired or quit, or we're told to we went this way, and they said, you know what, this ain't gonna work. But well, you know what, you have fun. Bye bye.
Pretty much. That's usually how that works. I mean, look, we could blame Sweet Baby Inc. and all that kind of shit going forward. Yeah, they are a cancer within the world of entertainment at large, but
Yeah, but
that's just one problem that is just a mountain
cancer?
of just
yeah.
Never-ending
there's a lot
cancer.
more to this issue than just one particular thing.
Who are we
Cancer
waiting for,
AIDS, in
anyways?
fact.
I know, right?
Who are we waiting?
Well, nobody really at this point. Honestly.
Yeah, we're just us for the most part. 3 dudes in a room fucking around.
Jerking with our dicks out.
I mean, look, if that's what you're doing over there.
That'd be 2
No.
dudes in a room, but we're 3 dudes in a
no.
room. So I mean, that's what basically what we end up doing, anyways.
No, I just got a guy standing next to me with some paddles and ready to another guy getting ready to say clear if I all of a sudden drop dead. So,
Yes.
stuff like that.
So if we end up hearing that kind of thing, we know that it's Jim X getting a jump start.
Like my fucking chest still hurts, and I'm like chested back and everything. They're like, "Oh yeah, you're fine." Yeah, but it still hurts. It's like it's pleurisy. We don't know what's wrong with you, aka you're going to probably die tonight and then sue our hospital. Your wife's going to sue your hospital over your corpse.
Probably we don't know. Maybe you just fart and everything will be fine. We won't know.
I wish. I farted so many times, nothing's happened. Actually, here was the thing. I got let go of the hospital. It's 8:00. All the transit's down. I don't have any way to get home.
Yeah.
So, and I don't have my cane either. So I don't have my cane. So I fucking, what I have to do, I had to walk fucking 5 miles to get home.
Oh, gee. Was it uphill barefoot in the snow?
No, it was in my fucking Crocs.
Well, there you go. I mean,
on a fucking bike path going downhill, thank God, slightly at a 1 degree angle.
So if you accidentally tipped forward, you just roll down to make, speed up the process.
No, I wish I could have rolled down the fucking elevator. I fucking, and then it's dark, it's nighttime, so I can't see. And then halfway through, I'm like, I do have a phone with a light on it.
You would think, right?
But, so it's 3 fucking miles in, I finally turned to this light, and I was like, okay, I'm good. I'm still off the path. Fuck. I was like, I can actually see what's going on. Because here I am, I've done marches in the dark by myself with rice and body shit. But it's really, the difference was I had a fucking gun with me.
I mean, tactically, all you really need to just realize that you have a cane. You're an old dude with a handy light. I used to have to watch out for the random gig on the bike path.
I didn't have a cane. I had to find a stick that was a piece of shit.
I mean, look, don't diss the stick. The stick is a mighty thing.
Luckily, I mean, it couldn't even hold my weight. I just had to fucking use it just in case, to balance myself a little.
Well, yeah, I mean that, and just have it around just in case somebody needs to really make sure that you're dead. At least there's a stick nearby.
Oh yeah, they can poke me with it later.
Yes, see,
so the stick is holding useful. A stick. Grab the stick and poke him with it.
Yeah, see.
He's not letting go of the stick. Beat him. Get the stick and then. He's still alive. Kill him.
Use the stick.
Oh God, my chest.
See if we haven't killed you now.
God, you got into here soon.
I know, right? Jesus fucking Christ.
Here's the thing. I just wanted to know if it was by heart. Like, we're gonna treat the guy.
Look, you're getting the Metokur effect right there. I mean, realistically, they're like, we don't know what the fuck's going on, so you gotta have to go to somebody who's got a little bit more, studies and monies. In order for you to figure what the fuck's up.
Honestly, I sat there for 3 hours. I never bothered them. I tried to be as nice as possible. I tried to be annoying, not annoying at all, because I just you go to a hospital I'm dying here. I always fear that I'm going to do that. I should have fucking raised the hell. You should have. They might have actually fucking done something for me. Oh, we want to give you steroids. No, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. Because I'm already pissed off because you're saying we don't know by saying you have pleurisy. I'm like, yeah. You live with pleurisy. You've said you've had panic attacks. No, that's not what this is. I've had panic attacks. they go away after an hour. This has been an all-day thing, and I'm still in pain. It's like, it got to a point though where I couldn't breathe, and I had to fucking call the hospital. They gave me some aspirin, which I've had about 12 aspirin shoved up my ass now.
Nice.
One more, and I get to go for a free ride to heaven.
See, there we go.
Jesus Christ.
I thought it was getting a free trip to Disneyland. I don't know.
Speaking of the free trip to heaven, my boss is apparently on that road.
Oh, I mean, Jim is in the hallway of that, and what's his face? Andy is just a blow away from giving PPP the golden ticket of whatever, So
Goddamn.
why the fuck not? I mean, seriously, come on. We know that the Triple P probably has some form of documentations or insurance policies just to make sure that just in case Andy dies, he's got revenue coming in. I mean, fuck it. I wouldn't put it past Andy doing exactly the same thing. I mean, I honestly think those two are in a very hot and heavy relationship. Ah, God damn it! But no. So yeah, it is the it's always going to be kind of a questionable direction again. Going all the way back to the Suicide Squad, because we got taken on a ride of the Gem X adventure, going back to Suicide Squad. So yeah, it was kind of like an inevitability. Like I said, for me, I saw the writing on the wall. The moment that first trailer dropped, I'm like, ooh, this is supposed to be a Rocksteady game. How is this Batman related? Now, keep in mind, I wasn't a huge fan of Rocksteady's version of Batman because, again, press X to dodge wasn't my favorite thing. Actually,
Yeah, I mean, I
press
enjoyed
X
the
to do
first
everything. Yeah.
That was really about it.
Yeah, no. I mean, people try to sell me, it had a great story. I'm like, did it have a great story, though? I mean, really, did it?
I would say the first one had a good story. The second one was questionable, and the third one was just weird.
Look, the moment you kill off your principal lead villain, you pretty much lost the mark. You're done. You just everything. I don't care what you do with Arkham Knight. I really don't care, because that was the third one, and to lead into the Suicide Squad where we are now, which is like then you have people complaining about what they did to Wonder Woman, that she wasn't as pretty as she's supposed to be. I'm like going, look, this is the Western folk doing what they normally do, and just uglify everything. Just I've gotten used to it. Just you either buy the product or you just simply ignore, move on, buy something different that meets your requirement. But unfortunately, these people just love to complain. I don't know. It gets kind of tiresome to listen to the same old talking points over and over and over again, and just kind of reiterating the same thing over and over and over again. You guys just need to let this fucking thing go. Vote with your money, vote with your wallet. Stop spending your hard-earned dollar dues on shit that you don't like. And eventually, what's going to happen to these businesses that you've said these are the greatest businesses or franchises since sliced bread, will eventually change their tune, because hey, they've lost monies, lots of monies. It's all about the monies. I don't know how many times I say that too. It's all about dollars and cents. So, and yeah, it's the same thing. What happened to He-Man season 2 that just came out for the Master of the Universe Kevin Smith edition? Apparently, yeah. Go ahead.
I'm surprised that was a thing.
Yeah, he was able to make a second season. Second season, I haven't seen it as of yet, but I hear that it does have some principal focus on He-Man, and he's the hero of his show, which is okay, I guess.
Isn't that it's supposed to be in the first place?
Yes and no. I mean, it's called He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. So, I mean, it's about He-Man and the Masters. And let's be real. Let's be fucking real. If you watch the 80s version of He-Man, though he was kind of a focus for the majority of episodes, he wasn't in every fucking episode.
Nope, he was not.
So
There would
there
be
are
entire
stories
episodes
with
about He-Man.
yeah, there is stories that he was not even a thing for the most part. You might get Prince Adam as a focal point, maybe. It would have been a story with Tila being the focal point, or something to do with Ram Man and some issue that He-Man comes in down the road to resolve, or there's a story about Skeletor and it gets resolved down the road because He-Man shows up. Again, though He-Man was the principal hero of this of the series, he wasn't in every fucking episode. I watched every fucking episode. Hell,
No.
I own all the fucking episodes.
There was an episode purely about Orko
Yes.
once.
Yep.
That was a long time ago.
I know. So that's basically what it is. So I question those people who are kind of remembering things incorrectly to a degree. Because look, if you not from that time frame and you don't have the actual source media for the most part, this is why I always say if you look at your title card carefully, especially with He-Man, it's not the He-Man show, it's He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. It's a whole slew of things.
There's a couple of things to take notes of.
Yeah.
So yep.
So, anyways, getting back to the whole Kevin Smith's version of Moto. So apparently there's a second season. I haven't seen it, and it has He-Man as the principal focus throughout this entire thing, with his rivaling against Skeletor, who eventually becomes Skeletak. Hordak is in the thing. I'm like, okay. I thought Hordak was a She-Ra-based character, but what do I know?
He did originally appear in the Masters of the Universe.
Yes and no. He was okay. So when he does make an appearance, it's on the same time frame that She-Ra had debuted.
True.
So and he became more of a kind of a crossover character for that universe, but he was mainly She-Ra's rival throughout because it always was He-Man versus Skeletor. No mention of Hordak for the longest period of time until She-Ra shows up, and then all of a sudden, after the movie, then there's this retconning of Hordak stealing the baby that is She-Ra.
Well,
the twin.
Well, yeah. Well, the that she had a the fact that He-Man had a twin for the longest time, everybody was like, this wouldn't have come out at any time. I mean,
yeah.
Adam would have heard of the story. Someone would have thought.
You would think that his mom would have mentioned that, hey, by the way, I know you're older now, but you did have a sister. Randor might have made it slip on a birthday that his kid was supposed to be having. Like, damn, I wish your sister was here to see this. And then I'll be kind of going, what do you mean? What? Or fuck, the sorceress would have told him. No, we have to wait until many moons later. Oh, by the way,
Arms, one of the other Masters of the Universe.
Yes, who was there?
Skeletor,
like Zordak, or even Skeletor kind of going.
Use that to him. You had a sister
Yes.
that I kidnapped, and she's probably dead.
Yeah, I've killed you. I had your sister killed, He-Man. I can kill you too. That kind of shit.
Or Prince Adam.
Yeah, still, I mean. You know what I mean, but still, I mean, but years after the fact, they bring in, the sister. It's like, okay, wait a minute. Which is why I love it that people just kind of forget that this was.
Everybody was like, She-Ra is for the girls, and then the boys ended up being more involved in She-Ra than they were He-Man.
Well, because so this is a weird thing because originally She-Ra was actually meant for the boys' toys product because she would have been built the same way as Tila.
Oh yeah, she was.
So they opted to go in a different direction, Mattel, because the women toy line was like, we want our own version of a He-Man.
even though they really didn't want that. When
Well, they had a Barbie.
Well, they got it, and they didn't really watch it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, see, the weird thing is all the girls were watching He-Man with the boys for the most part. It was the female division of Mattel wanted to have its own lineup of He-Man based toys that fit within their genre. But they didn't want to have, they wanted total control of that division. Total control. So ergo, we get a She-Ra. So She-Ra gets kind of get retconned into the He-Man story. Originally, it would have been done by the male division or the boys division of the He-Man lineup, but the girls is like, no, we know this is a bread and butter. We know what girls like. This is what we're gonna do. And honestly, like it or not, there was only a small handful of girls that actually liked the She-Ra lineup. There was a lot of boys that adored this entire She-Ra thing because it continued from the He-Man mythos. Problem is by the time you get to where She-Ra begins, He-Man is being kind of taken out.
Yeah.
So it's
we do have some crossover episodes for a little bit.
Yep.
And that was it.
That's all. And He-Man is no longer a talking point. They put all their money into She-Ra, and wow, that failed.
Well, they didn't have any new toys for She-Ra. It was the same toys over and over again that were He-Man, but reprinted and recharacterized.
Yeah, but here's the problem again. It comes back down to when you think on a girls' toy marketing, you look at Barbie.
Oh, yeah.
How many different versions of Barbie are there? Like, really? How many different versions?
Probably millions.
No. There's millions of different outfits. But Barbie herself, the doll, how many different versions are there of her?
Probably about 5 or 6 then.
Correct. So there's probably like one master mold with a couple of different heads and maybe a couple of arm joint kind of that's been changed around. He-Man, on the other hand, if we look at He-Man, yeah, they've got maybe about 12 different characters that have, that many master molds that could be repurposed and reused and body swapped here and there. That's what they used to do back in the day. But there were a lot more molds available that were different and somewhat unique versus Barbie itself that maybe only had maybe like 2 to 5.
Here, pop quiz for Drago. What's the difference between Moss Man and Beast Man?
I'm sorry, did you say Beast Man and who?
Moss Man.
Yeah, Moss Man.
No fucking clue.
Outside of being flammable?
Outside of both being flammable. The only real difference is when they burn, one turns a different color. One was green, one was orange.
Yeah.
That
was base. Yeah. So Moss Man actually was like a green version of Beast Man, but he actually had this faux shit moss that was glued onto him that was very flammable.
It was pine oil.
Yeah, it was some form. Yeah, it was weird. It had a pine oil.
And he was extremely okay. I have one, and I keep on saying I'm going to set him into a fire and show you how flammable he is.
Yeah, I know, right?
The first episode where they burned Moss Man alive, where Skeletor does that, in that episode, the new He-Man adventure.
Yeah, the Kevin Smith one. Yeah,
it actually is like, wow, I remember when I set Moss Man on fire. He did the same fucking thing.
There's Sparky. Hey, Sparky.
It was so flammable because the pine oil was inside the mold slash.
Yeah, that's
plastic.
definitely.
And it is basically like just one cigarette ash away from combusting into nothing.
Oh fuck yeah!
It's hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. They were
so. I don't know if you can see this, Drago, but holy shit! I heard a blink, and it's most likely a pen. Hello, pen. So. This little green critter over here, that's Moss Man. He's got the same basic mold as Beast Man. Same fucking, battle armor and everything. Exactly the same.
And it was fine. No one cared. I mean, yeah, look right there, right next to each other.
Yeah.
Same mold and everything. Yeah. I think the only difference is Beast Man doesn't have as much fur.
No, yeah, so Beast Man doesn't. Beast Man is a solid piece of plastic with similar fur.
Yeah, that's right.
where Mossman is that mossy shit, that artificial mossy shit.
I mean, it's almost the same damn armor, honestly. I mean,
Yeah.
just slightly remolded again.
Yeah, see, it's the new version right there.
He isn't as flammable.
Yeah.
They learned their lessons.
Oh yeah. But no, that is the weird issue when it comes down to Mossman, and he was just heavily flammable. It was just kind of weird. But yeah, no, it's so when it comes back down to the toy division that was for He-Man and She-Ra, yeah, She-Ra toy lineup, they really kind of they really didn't know where to go, as well as people stopped watching over time.
Well, it was just the same shit over and over again.
Yeah.
After a while. I mean, basically, they were like, if you were to take all the running scenes and put them next to each other, they all fucking line up. Well, they literally all fucking, like where you see Shiro running or you see one of the other, they all line up. They all have the same basic cadence. They all have the same leg structure. They all have the same, except for the males and females, the difference. You would have exactly the same, because they would trace over the old film, rotoscope it. They would rotoscope.
Yeah, rotoscoping, tracing, yeah.
Yep. And everybody was like, nobody looks like that. Nobody could have those realistic looks.
Yeah,
today,
they did
or even
that.
back then. And the thing is, it was rotoscope. They had those looks. Those people were weightlifters, bodybuilders, and
Okay,
like all the female. The one woman was a gymnast.
Yeah, I mean, no, that was they were both bodies that filled in for just about every character. It was very athletic, gymnast,
oh my God,
power lifter, things like that.
The only thing that wasn't rotoscoped in was the faces.
Yeah,
for the guy who played He-Man, his face was basically the face of He-Man. So
now the only other one that was kind of flammable, it was another character that they added in later, who was on the horde side of things. What the fuck was his name? I know he showed up in the movie that they did. Oh, he wasn't Beastman. He was a take on it. Oh, forget the character's name. I'll have to remember it later. But yeah, that was the only other, because he had like that faux fur for the longest time. What is this private shit? What is this private shit? You're sending me private shit.
Yep.
What's this for? I mean, honestly, we're going to talk about Vosh and his horse fucking ways again. I mean,
no, it's just something funny I see they post.
I mean, we all knew that we all know that Vosh, whatever you want to fucking call himself, is a horse fucker. We've always known this.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter whether we actually do have the actual visual evidence now to prove that beyond a shadow of a doubt that he's into that shit.
Remember, folks, don't keep your fucking horse porn by your taxes.
No, it is. Remember to clear your fucking history, especially when you're gonna do a quick search of something, and the first couple of letters that pop up that file, and you accidentally click on that file to open up everything, you're fucked. Wipe your fucking history, folks. Fuck me. It's crazy.
Well, I like it because Destiny 51 minutes ago, just because he finally said something about it, it's like, oh my God, I finally saw the leaks. Not the leak on horse porn. Oh no, why? I was just joking when I said it. What the fuck?
Yeah, well, it is.
It is what it is.
It is.
Oh, God.
It's
That's stupid. Anyways, I'm sorry I'm late, guys. I passed the fuck out when I got home.
I almost didn't show up, so hey,
it's fine. I mean, I ended up having a dragon eventually show up to entertain me. We had a Gemax who was on the brink of death. Penvash, came in to take over the dragon spot, which is awesome. So she's going to get a degree of abuse. So that there's that. And then you showed up, little redskin boy. So it was impressive. I mean,
Little Mexican.
I said redskin boy. I mean, no Mexican boy. Yeah,
One little, two little, three. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I know, right?
What made the red man red?
Uh,
Made the red man red.
oh Jesus Christ!
Oh man, that seems like somebody throwing some shade at me on Twitter for liking Metokur. I'm a Native American. Oh wait, that did happen.
I know, right? Jesus fucking Christ!
Well, actually, no, I'm not surprised that the two old men of the group understood the reference I was making.
No,
I wish you could say that without any. Yeah, so there you go. There you go. Pippa was right about Vosh. I already knew about this. We all knew about this.
You can't see the bottom of it.
What?
Oh, there you go.
Who the fuck
the bottom of the picture.
It doesn't matter.
There you go.
I mean, don't care. It doesn't matter. It's we always knew about this. It doesn't matter whether the artificial rabbit also kind of figured it out, because let's be real, she was told. She was told.
I did done warn you, bitch.
Yeah, we done did the warning, and most people didn't believe, and then they kind of saw what we saw and kind of, yeah, I guess we can believe, and all of a sudden real new evidence shows up, and it's like, damn, he outed himself.
Yeah, live on 4K.
Mm-hmm. So I'm like, yeah, it was inevitably going to happen. It was inevitable. So I'm like, seriously. So it's like, it's bad enough. Like I said before, Andy Worski and Metokur-san is inches away from their untimely death. We know that Triple P probably has an insurance policy out on Andy just in case something like that happens. So,
can you blame him? I mean, Andy's come close to death a couple times.
I know, which is hilarious.
Him or Ice?
He's getting that because of Metokur, and it's completely funny.
I don't know, with the amount of cocaine that he's ingested.
It's funny because
so it's not just me that thinks that.
Well, so the funny thing is, there's actually people that think that this, because Metokur's been leaking quote unquote DMs from Andy, and there's a lot of people take them and run with them, and it's like they're fake. I called him out as fake like an hour after I saw him yesterday.
Well, he told Andy he was doing this, and Andy was like, "Yeah, sure, go ahead."
Yeah.
Go ahead, dude. They're fake, so
it's a gimmick. I loved it whenever he did one with Makeda. And he's saying that he's getting Nick Makeda as his lawyer to go after him. I'm like, oh my god,
that's fucking great. That was actually fucking funny. Not gonna lie.
And then I seen a clip last night. Today from Melissa, because somebody made mention of Makeda's voice. And it's like, well, I've been doing a lot of karaoke recently. I'm like, bitch, please. It's like, just silently drop. You've been watching a Chev and making a view. Just, bitch, please.
Look, he doesn't want to admit that he has a new machine that does a lot of karaoke for him.
Oh, god damn it.
Gem X is still seasoned. We won't know how far.
It fucking sucks. It's like, oh, you have pleurisy. What does that mean? We don't know what's wrong with you. Fuck you. God damn it. And now I'm going to get a $10,000 bill for getting an ambulance ride. Oh, we gave you oxygen. No, you didn't. You didn't even fucking turn the shit on. How's that oxygen help you? It's not. I don't fucking notice any air coming through the tubes. They're going to charge me for oxygen. Guarantee fucking to you. I was like, you never gave me any. Well, we put the tube around your face. Yeah, that's it. The only oxygen I was getting was from nature. And you're making me pay for nature's oxygen? I can't fucking wait for that fucking bill to come. I'm gonna fucking just then I am gonna have a heart attack. Fuck.
Mm.
But it is what it is. It is what it is.
Tis what it is. I mean, that's just how it goes, my friend. That's how it goes, my friend. How it goes, my friend. So yeah, have you been paying attention to the drama that is Putin?
That's funny.
Oh god damn, that was hilarious. Who watched that interview yesterday or
Did
today?
not.
I
Oh.
kind of skimmed through that interview. It's like, oh god.
I've seen quick verbal breakdowns of it. That's about
It is Putin is basically one, Putin speaks perfect English, so when he has that earpiece in, he's just one, he might be actually trying to make sure he heard it the way he did. Sure.
Correct.
But Putin does speak fluent English because I've seen him talk to Americans in English many fucking times without.
Well, yeah, because he like it or not, English is a business language, so of course
KGB too. It was a KGB business language. Let's be honest here.
But no, I know, but that was a thing. You had to learn very good English, but he's playing the game because again, he's part of that old.
But his answers were so clear, so concise,
Yes.
and then Biden comes out the same fucking day as the fucking interview drops and says, "Ha ha! I can't be charged because I'm too stupid and old, but I'm perfect to run the fucking country."
Yeah.
Fuck me.
There's that.
Yeah, I see. I can't be charged because I'm too old and stupid to be found, liable or guilty. But I'm perfect for this. And then they ask the question. So you're saying you're not? No, I'm perfect for this running this country. I'm like, yeah, this is going to go well for you in fucking March. Just remember, you just said I'm too stupid to be fucking tried, but I'm perfect to run the fucking country. Just fucking remember that.
Yeah, well, I mean, who else is going to run your country?
Ruin you mean?
I know, right?
Our country. Oh fuck! That pissed me off. That's probably why I had the fucking heart attack.
Probably.
But watching this shit, and the interview was actually interesting because he basically said, "Hey, I'm willing to talk about peace." They refuse to talk about peace to me or anyone. So now they have to either act like they're talking about peace or just be like, now he didn't say that.
Yeah.
He said he did, even though we have proof that he says he wants to talk peace. Well, they can't talk peace right now. They're losing.
Of course they're not.
Oh, we're winning the war. How far have you moved the line back? Not a centimeter.
I know, right?
But we're killing all these Russians, but you're not moving it forward. How many people have you lost? That's not important. We're still winning. I think, no, you're not. You've lost this war. It's over. Get over it. Move on. Stop sending money.
They're not going to give up on that one. I mean, we all know this. They need to make sure that money gets routed to Ukraine so it can magically disappear.
I know. I just got $100 billion from Ukraine for my running to run.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm like, literally, the second they signed off that bill to Ukraine, that last one.
Yeah.
Right afterwards, and Donald Trump did his interview. Oh, I just got $100 million in grassroots donations. No, they weren't. So this bill passing and this money entering into your account coinciding miraculously at the same fucking time have nothing to do with each other. Yeah.
You know that's a thing. It's a thing.
I know it's the fucking God's honest truth. These fucking people are corrupt as hell.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care anymore. I mean, I could try this person, but I can't try this person for the exact same thing. I mean, it's getting old.
I could be like a service worker and have my day ruined by some shitty customer, or get a ankle issue.
An ankle issue?
Apparently, Vosh just had a 2-hour meltdown that ended about 30 minutes ago.
No, God.
After being on the H3H3 podcast getting BTFO'd.
I mean, is it the factor that he just made an announcement that he's going to do a special, Valentine's Day?
Oh no, you should see the thumbnail that he actually used for the video.
I don't want to see the thumbnail. That I have fears that it's going to go south, and maybe not entirely fears. It's more or less I know it's going to go south. No, it's gonna go. It's like watching the Mama Max trash fire that is.
It's
It's
not a
gonna get
matter of
worse.
if; it's just a matter of when.
Yeah, it's like it's gonna be bad. It's just when is it? Yes.
All right.
He's
There we
gonna
go.
send it to me, isn't he?
No.
Yep,
I'm
he
gonna
is.
do something. I'm gonna do something better.
Oh,
He's
God.
gonna put it out there for us to watch.
Of course, he's gonna make me have to hit that.
Shush.
I know, right? He's gonna have to make me do the whole here's the button. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I see it.
Is that the horse he fucked?
I don't
Probably
know.
one of many. Probably one of many.
Or the one that fucked him? I don't know. It could be.
I
no
mean,
idea.
I mean, he might be a giver instead of a taker.
Oh,
Then again, he might be a taker than a giver. We won't know for sure. We would have
the
to.
giver. Wasn't
we
that a
would
movie?
I know, probably.
No, it was. I just watched it.
I thought the Horse Whisperer was a movie or something.
The
What was
horse
that?
giver.
What was that one that Radcliffe was in for the theater thing? We had to play a horse fucker.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah.
I know the movie you're talking about.
No, it was not a movie. It was actual. It was an actual theater play that he got naked for.
I thought he got naked and fucked the girl or something.
No, it was a horse.
It was a horse.
It was a horse.
Yeah, well, that makes it better.
Yeah. He had a
Was it
thing
a
for
real
a horse. It was a horse. You also got to see, Mr. Harry's wand. So,
Let's get. I remember they said, "Well, this is going to be a complete shit show. Why don't we just all get naked and enjoy it?" And then the play became a huge fucking success because you had underage fucking teenagers fucking showing their dongs to everybody. Yeah, and all their other bitty parts. But it was art, so it was fine.
I mean, that's usually how that works. That's always a good excuse.
And then 100,000 pedos went and watched that fucking theater play over and over again.
You look, hey, honestly, if you know your based audience, you market to them, you sell it down to the highest level. They're just going to come back in and just give you the money. Shut up, take my money kind of situation. So, I mean, really. I
remember he actually did interviews. There was this one guy who kept on watching the play over and over again. He must have seen 1,000 times. He really enjoyed that play. I was like, yeah, he was enjoying something in that play. That's for sure.
Yeah.
It was like, do you still not understand that bad? Just wanted to see your magic wand, sir.
I know he wanted to. He definitely wanted to make sure that
he wanted to
that.
He wanted to burn that thing into his mind,
into his mind, so he could actually, just recite it or be able to describe it with glee and anticipation. What was the fucking thing? They had a whole thing. It was 2017 where they were talking about this.
I thought it was back in 2010 that this was going on.
No, he was a Broadway play that he was doing. I remember that. I think we covered it too.
That was a long time ago. I remember that because he had been doing that play for a long time.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Since the third Harry Potter movie.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever the third Harry Potter movie came out, that's around the time the play started. I don't know if it was before or after. So, I mean, I know he was under
Equus. Yeah, I think it was called Equus. EQUUS Equus. But yeah, it was pretty basically about a boy with his deep love for and affection for a horse.
You do you, Daniel. I mean, he did play a Swiss Army knife or Swiss Army man in a movie once, a dead corpse.
Look, he played a guy that was very attached to some guns.
I remember that one. That one was actually funny.
So I mean,
that one was actually fucking hilarious. I loved every bit of that movie just because of how fucking stupid it was.
Yes, I mean, why the fuck not?
Oh,
well, that's a very unfortunate or very fortunate thing of events. Okay, look at this. Look at this.
No, what are we looking at now?
You tell me.
Oh. That's not digitally altered, is it? That'd be hilarious.
Those are mountains, my friend. Those are mountains.
I'm gonna have another heart attack. God damn it!
I don't believe it.
I'm
Wow,
gonna have a real
you
one
can't
this
tell
time.
me that you can't see those lovely mountains,
It's
those
digitally
beautiful
it has to
peaks
be.
and those peaks and valleys. I mean, look,
I actually looks like
just because
three
you
different-
see some, just because you might see somebody of very questionable taste, doesn't necessarily mean they're not mountains.
Here's no, I'm not denying that they're
That's,
mountains.
I'm
But
sorry to say that's AI.
No, I don't think that's AI. I actually think that's 4 different
No,
mountains
it's
together.
well,
Because
whatever.
because
It's
each of those
not
mountains
natural.
no, it's definitely not natural. That is for sure. But somebody did some really good work on that. If AI did it, that's absolutely hilarious.
Yes,
But if a
yes.
human being did that, bravo, sir. Bravo.
No, I would actually have to say it's more or less a combination of different things and altering human wise in order to get that level, because AI is not that good.
If you look down between where the arm is supposed to be in the head, you can see the mountains behind it, the lighting behind it. It's not right.
No.
No.
So I again, it's definitely digitally altered. I can because you
Oh,
can see
yeah.
but again,
it-
it's mountain ranges, all actual mountain ranges, all
it's got 3 different
For
soil. 4 or 5
for
different
YouTube,
soil types.
for YouTube purposes, it's mountain ranges.
It's mountain ranges, it's mountains. Whatever you guys see, just like fluffy clouds. I mean, some people see bunnies, other people see Holocaust.
I
don't
thought
know.
I saw a magic mustache man. That
Look, all I
made
know is it's
millions
a
of people
very
disappear.
jaunty individual that has really good fashion sense.
So much so, even Coke fucking based their product.
I know, right?
I
Jesus
mean, yeah,
fucking
I know. And they can't deny that because we actually know it's fucking true.
I don't even think they would.
But let's be
I mean, they
honest
tried to, but I mean, realistic. That was another thing I found it kind of funny because of the Putin thing, the little interview. You did have a little bit of a Canadian conversation that got our little prime minister his tidy whities in a bunch.
I saw that your prime minister's not too all happy about that, even though like his own cabinet came out and said, yeah, he knew, but he didn't know. I was like, well, which is it? He knew or he didn't know?
I know, right? He knew. The fucker
He
knew.
knew.
He invited the fucker. I don't think he fully look. He just heard Ukrainian soldier fought
Russians during World War fucking II.
He didn't care beyond that point. Obviously, he just went, okay, I've got Vladimir Zelensky coming in, so I've got to find somebody of his ilk. And we've got this Ukrainian that fought in the war. Well, let's bring him in.
Here's the better part of that. It was Zelensky had a list of people that he gave to Trudeau, and Trudeau picked the person.
Yeah, I know.
So Zelensky fucking knew.
Yes.
That makes it even fucking better.
See, again, this is the ongoing conversation when it comes down to the Ukrainians. The Ukrainians still have a fascist problem.
They have a problem with the Jews problem.
The funny thing is, when it comes down to it, there's not a lot of Jews within Ukraine, and there's a reason of why. It's because they have a fascist problem. They have people that have been considered seedlings that have flags and monuments put up and built for these individuals and recognized today.
Fucking motherfuckers, woke motherfuckers. Go to Ukraine and take some of their statues down. Fuck ours. Leave them alone.
So no, they can't do that because those are the people who they're erecting, in favor of. But no, I mean that is always been the talking point. That's always been a well-known thing for Ukraine, and most of the global world had agreed to this at one part of the time. Because everybody pretty much said, yeah, there's a problem in Ukraine. It's a fascist problem. We don't want to deal with it. And then all of a sudden, because Russia is now going against Ukraine, we don't talk about that no more. Yeah. It's almost like, that movie that Penn likes so much. You don't talk about Bruno kind of thing.
We don't talk about dictators.
Wait a minute. I thought you were talking about the Sesame Street Follow That Bird.
That's a better movie. That's
or
a
the
better
Imperial, the Sesame goes to Imperial.
movie. Oh no! With Sesame Street Goes to China. That's a
Sesame
beautiful
Street.
one.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember.
Yes, that
It was
that
China, wasn't it?
It was
Fuck.
China, yeah, because they had the funny dragon thing. Yes, it was China. China. Yeah. So yeah, that is a thing that actually does exist. Yes, but no, we've kind of covered the Ukrainian thing. I guess I can retread a bit of water because these two fuckers weren't here for it. Thoughts on Funimation and Crunchyroll's new statements?
I said it before, I said it again. Don't, all me hearties.
Didn't he go with Scruffy, the dog that we haven't seen suspiciously in a long time?
Barkley.
Sparkly. It was Sparkly.
Barkley.
Mhm.
Not Sparkly. Barkley.
Bark.
It was two people in a giant dog outfit.
Yeah, I know.
They almost suffocated because one had too much gas and the other one was not happy with his position.
I remember that was the weirdest Muppet or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
That was the weirdest Muppet thing ever. Oh, fuck me.
I don't even know if they have that anymore. I haven't seen it on the newer episodes, but my guess.
No. There's look. You've got to find somebody who's got to fit that dog costume, who's willing to, find a friend to operate the other end of that dog costume.
I don't know. I think there would be a lot of people these days since they're so open. I mean, fuck.
You would think, but look, there's only some. Look, we could always ask Dragon the next time he comes back if any furries are interested in that position.
That's probably why they got rid of it.
And comfortable smelling the parts of the other.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, if they're very comfortable smelling their own farts in that fursuit, because my God,
I thought it was one person, but I guess it was two people. Wouldn't it?
Yeah, you would look. You have to control the head. That's the first thing. You've got the first set of legs and the back set of legs, just like those horse costumes that you have. You have to have two people.
Yep,
one for the front, one for the back, and that person who's in the back end of it, they're getting everything.
Yeah, I can see that.
So if somebody had some pretty bad sushi, ooh.
Well, they did go to China.
Or burritos.
Oh well, yeah, burritos is a thing.
Or burritos. It could have been a Hispanic. I could see Jim Henson hiding a Hispanic in the hot dog sweaty suit.
Yes.
Get in there, wetbacks. Not saying it happened. I just said I could see it.
I could see it. I can honestly see it. No, but yeah, no. When it comes down to it, I didn't hear from Penn on the Funimation thing. Ped,
what?
Your take on Crunchyroll's response due to the Funimation issue that
I already said I didn't care.
You don't care? Why don't you care?
Because I just don't care anymore about.
She lost money.
Probably a whole lot of money too.
Leave me alone.
Oh, you didn't you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I am sorry if you did.
Oh shit!
And this is the reason why I say all me hearties.
Oh, did I not say it was a bad idea at the moment Funimation and Crunchyroll merged? I don't know.
I thought you know.
We all knew it was coming.
Yeah.
So get your pirates and your peg legs, because we're going sailing.
I mean, honestly, when it comes down to it, is it still considered piracy if you're getting what it's owned to you?
If you can't buy it, and you can't own it, how can it be piracy?
Correct.
That's funny. Oh my, yeah, that's Japan, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Even they've said "fuck you." No.
Yeah.
No admission to the rainbow.
Yeah. Yeah, no more rainbow shit. We're done. But yeah,
No, Japan, you made Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. You can't do this to them.
And none of them were gay.
Not even the pink one. Actually, the funny thing is you Americans are weird when it comes down to being very racist with your selection of characters, especially the original group. Fuck me. Hire an Asian to play the Yellow Ranger. Hire a black guy to play the Black Ranger. I mean, seriously. Hire the gay guy to play the Blue Ranger. That there was a tipper that was interesting. You can't tell me that no one knew that
they did hire an Asian guy to pick up the role of the Black Ranger. So,
and then the
eventually
robbed the government line for his own good. That's even better. That actually fucking happened, which is great. And then the Green Ranger, was making money and then was offed by his wife. So
possibly offed by his wife. Yeah.
Oh no! Like the thing is, is it still under investigation? They finally because
that sucker has been
they have not made a peep about that.
No, that sucker has been put to bed. I'll just put it this way. Right now, it's believed that he offed himself.
Oh, that sucks. Because
hey, you know what?
Don't see it. I just
and people believe that Alex Baldwin didn't shoot anyone too.
He hung himself.
Yeah, I know, right? Everybody's still looking for Carol Baskin's husband.
I was going to say, and Lorena didn't bob it.
Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, no, they put that fucker to rest at the moment. It's perceived that he offed himself. So I'm just gonna go on the basis of what was concluded. So I'm like, you know what? If that's what you want to conclude, sure, whatever. I just don't get it. I don't see how it's possible, but it is what is. It is whatever. Yeah, guy went out like a wuss. Sure, no problem.
Why was he okay? There's reasons to off yourself. He wasn't in love with her anymore. He was fine with divorcing her. He was going to make fucking millions here soon. Most positive motherfucker when his shit was at his lowest ever. Still fucking kept going.
He was signing a new contract for another Power Rangers deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, millions of fucking dollars.
Yeah, because he had the 30th anniversary reunion. He had the Once and Always that was going to what was a thing. Then he had the upcoming the role that the Blue Ranger has that was originally going to go to the Green Ranger for the updated version of the Power Rangers that they've been doing for Saban and Netflix. He had his own what is it? His own thing that he's doing with the Legend of the White Dragon. That was about to be released.
None of it makes sense. Why?
As well as he had another one that he was still working on called Underdogs Rising.
Again, like I said, there's no way it's suicide. Just none. Yep. You don't get that much joy and success in your life and then say, you know what, I'm going to off myself.
Yeah.
Because I'm having too good of a time. Really?
I need to balance the pathos by adding a little depression.
Yeah, I know. That's basically that's basically what they're saying, that he had depression and mental issues, and so he offed himself.
No, but the thing is, there was no history until that moment.
Again, I know, but hey, look, his wife or soon-to-be ex-wife Tammy was staying in the same hotel.
But
explained that the guy had some issues.
Well, I was gonna say it wasn't even a house or anywhere else; it was at a hotel.
Yeah. So, look, I'm not going to say
that he voluntarily went there.
I know. I'm not going to say that somebody probably snuck in off the balcony, executed the motherfucker, and staged the suicide.
Time out.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it.
I'll say this, man. I'll say this. It's a deep state conspiracy that the government is hiding the fact that Rita Repulsa killed Tommy Oliver.
Yeah. I wouldn't put it past it. I wouldn't put it past it that Rita Repulsive finally did it. Finally just made sure that Green Ranger will not ever come back ever again.
Yeah,
She finally won.
Just how she made the Yellow Ranger record core.
Mm-hmm. Yep. She's like, God damn, I'm gonna get these Power Rangers, even if I have to kill them.
The proof is in the movie. I mean,
know,
it
right?
showcases it.
I know. Fuck. Now she's got to figure out how to get the dildo lodged into Blue Ranger's ass. But you know, I'm not saying anything that's on.
Give it a Triceratops horns.
I know, right? I don't know why the Black Ranger was stuck in the Blue Ranger. I do not understand how this was a thing. I didn't think the Black Ranger swung that way. I knew they were friendly with each other, but I didn't think they were that friendly.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus. But no, I mean, seriously, at the end of the day, like I said, it's questionable going forward. Like I said, I'm just going to go on the basis of what Texas has decided going forward. If they want to say that this motherfucker went out as a wuss, offed himself in the most stupidest way possible, by all means.
Yeah, like I said, it's just stupid.
Oh my fucking
no wonder
God!
You know what? I should just let them.
I'm sorry. I've got to showcase this.
Okay, give me a moment. Let's see. I'm looking at shit now. What are we showcasing? Fuck, we went overtime. There we go. Okay, I'm looking at it. We're looking at it.
All right, just listen.
The other one, in retrospect, looking at it, knowing now that artist is a lolicon, yeah, I can see it. When I looked at it, I think the vibe that I got was like short stack, thick kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like the way like goblins get drawn in porn. You'll have to entertain me for a moment on this presumed shared knowledge of how goblins get drawn in pornography. But you know how they're all like thick short stacks, right? The other one.
What?
The cope. The cope.
I don't know if that's cope. What the fuck is he talking about? Goblins.
No. That's his excuse. He thought what he had was goblin porn.
Right. So he found Nemo's porn collection.
So wait a minute. Now it's better than goblin porn is better than horse porn?
No.
Apparently, he was instead of getting horse porn, he thought he was getting goblin porn.
No, it's instead of he didn't think it was lolicon porn. It was goblin porn.
Oh, so he thought it was lolicon porn. He thought he got lolicon porn, but thought it was goblin.
Yeah. That's what he's saying.
I'm gonna have to say I call bullshit.
He is reaching and
I am
trying
gonna
so
have
fucking
to
hard.
absolutely call bullshit because I don't know what kind of fucking goblins he's talking about.
Well, I mean, I do know a few people like to gobble them nuts. So I mean,
no, I mean, yes, apparently that's what he.
So
was,
the poster clip this put this up stated this. Apparently, it's a big mix up. Voss didn't realize it was lolicon. Apparently, he thought it was goblin porn. If you're watching Viking off the Goblins, you've gone too far.
Okay. Hold up. No. I just saw something that did happen on Clownfish, which I'm looking at their little.
What did Clownfish come up with now?
Disney moving animation out of California. And apparently, I know, right? I already knew this.
Yeah.
Apparently, they just found out that Moana was secretly done in Canada. It wasn't a secret. It wasn't a fucking secret.
Yeah, that was already known. I thought that I knew that.
Jesus Christ. Oh God! Next year they'll be telling me that Final Fantasy: The Spirit Within was actually done in Hawaii and Japan. Jesus Christ. I'm waiting for that to be a thing. Fuck me, guys. Yes. I already knew that Moana was. Look, it's in the bag. It was already done, and it was done up this way. Yes, we do have a division up this way that makes animation. Shit, fuck me. Fuck Disney. Disney does have something up this way that requires Canadian slavery.
My Little Pony, my little. Yeah.
No. We it's not really ponies, but that's part
Yes,
part
I
of
know
the.
it's. I know
No,
it's
that-
a Hasbro property.
No.
but give it
That is
time,
more.
it'll be owned
I was
by
gonna.
Disney.
I know, but that is a PlayStation property now. You cannot use that. Sony ponies. That's what they're called. They're called Sony ponies.
Well,
Damn.
Yeah.
So Sony
know-
Pony Bronies.
Yep.
all right. So you have you talked a little bit about the Mama Max stuff yet?
I have not talked about anything about Mama Max outside of the brief thing. Yeah, no, I'm pretty much. I don't know if we want to tread onto that one there because we've already done the hour 46 and creeping into the 2 hours. So if you want to, we could briefly cover it and then get the fuck out of Dodge.
Yeah, let's do that because I'm sharing this in the private chat because I can't share it because I'm not connected to YouTube. You're connected to my YouTube, so you can share that with anyone who jumps in to submit. But the British Runner did a 5.5 hour long documentary, basically covering everything from A to Z with Mama Max. I got to say right now, the first 30 minutes of this makes me feel like I'm watching a fucking serial killer documentary on how crazy fucker is.
Let's be real when it comes down to whole good old Mama Max or Max Striker or Mike Max, whatever he wants to call
Max Savior.
whatever the fuck he wants to call himself. Good old Maxi Pad there. Yeah, everybody's known to a degree of how much of a creepo he is. It's just there's a lot more information that's out now to actually prove that these people who already knew about it, who already kind of called it out previously, let me see, they're getting their just desserts coming forward.
Another YouTuber.
So,
and you can.
Oh, excuse me. I'm about to sneeze. Dorothy! Sorry. Has again, like I said before, has proven time and time again. The moment this motherfucker was given the golden stamp by Amuda Dumb, going forward, gave this motherfucker the golden ticket. Look, I had issues when I came across this motherfucker the first time. I'm going, half of the shit is not believable, and I'm like going, he's now LARPing as a pedo hunter, really, and he's getting dosh out of it. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Grift is good, I guess. And he's claiming that, oh yeah, he had this one Canadian dude locked up. Okay, guy, questionable going forward. I'm a Canadian. I would know if we had that kind of information, kicking about. No, not a lot. Not a fucking ounce of shred of actual, true, legitimate material came out of the motherfucker's mouth when it came down to that questionable character that we mentioned the last couple of shows back. So
there's many of them singing.
Yeah, I think it was the IMVU thing or whatever it was the. I explained it to Dragon. I completely forgot the entire situation at that portion, but Mama Max claimed that his video that came out that he had and side YouTube pick a side moment. He won. He got vindicated. He was able to get this evil Canadian, this pedo Canadian, off of the interweb at large. He's happy. He's alive and well. He lives in my neck of the woods and has no criminal charge. Hell, he was never even charged with anything, not even investigated, barely known by anybody until this thing dropped. So, yeah. Hell, the motherfucker created a victim that doesn't even exist.
Yep.
And said that she offed herself because of the situation that this motherfucker did.
And then went on and said later on, "Oh no, she's safe."
Yeah. Right.
That turned out to be false because she didn't exist.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no.
So I mean, honestly, if you really want to take down the Mama Max twisted road of reality, just type in Mama Max and you'll get a deep dive, and just about everybody's pretty much has done a deep dive, whether it's an hour to 5 hours to a 10-hour, slew. They all have the same fucking material. And realistically, as you go through his timeline, you start to see that there's a lot of things that just don't add up.
Jizz don't add up.
Jizz don't add up. Yeah,
everything just doesn't add up.
So this fucker, what was the questionable creep who convinced a 17-year-old to date this 20-plus-year-old, 22. I get it. If we're going to do aging thing, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But since we're at today's kind of cancelization for people that might be like 4 to 5 years apart because it's creepy, whatever. It's almost pedo-ish. Yeah, we have that, but we're supposed to turn a blind eye on that one. The guy that goes on a fucking cancellation campaign just by just claiming that anybody is a pedo and then just convincing the people around him to a point where these people that has been pretty much canceled now are considering to off themselves, to Minecraft themselves. Yeah, the new hip lingo for YouTube there, to Minecraft themselves. I don't know. Like I said, Tommy C, brilliant job calling it a long time ago. I agreed with him. There's been a huge campaign against these people, whether it be Magnetar or the what was the other dude that dropped out, who was also claimed to be a questionable pedo, who was doing his kids. I forget his name.
Night Doc.
Thank you, Night Doc. That was, like I said, he's put these claims out. He was going to do it against Charlie Penguin. Charlie, Penguin Zero, Moist Critical. He would have done it with glee. And yeah.
Well, and I'm just gonna refresh everyone's memories on how Tommy called this out.
Hey, jerk off! Go fuck yourself! You're a fucking liar! You're a piece of shit! You're not a journalist! You don't give it. You're a clout chasing, just another YouTuber! You're no different than anybody else! You don't give a rat's ass, and you can suck my dick!
Anyway.
Yeah.
So unless something really good happens, I think the entire Mama Max storyline is
he's been thoroughly faulted.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, unless something really good happens, Muda Dum's got a long trip ahead of him to try to make amends for his stupidity. At least for me, I don't know, but for anybody else, for me, he's got a long fucking trip. So yeah, there is that, because again, that's his boy. He would live or die for that motherfucker. So now things have changed. You found out eventually that he was lying. Now what are you going to do about this? Is it still your boy? I mean, seriously. But at the end of the day, like I said, unless something new happens, I think this portion of that conversation is pretty much dead. Unless I want to fuck around with Dragon, I probably will bring it up just to blow his mind even further, because I like bringing out this twisted shit just for Dragon. He's not here, so I might have to save it for later. But as usual, we've done the overtime. We're almost 2 hours into this fucking thing. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming on for yet another fun edition of GNF Televisable. We were talking about everything entertainment-wise and anything that hits our, shits and giggles kind of stuff. But as usual, I give these motherfuckers their last rites. I hit buttons. We get the fuck out of here.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
You need that money.
I need that whore out more.
Oh, actually, I do have one thing to say, and we can end off on this.
Pick a side. How about this? The side of my nuts. Get down on your hands and knees and lick my fucking hairy Irish bull.